Hello everybody, this is Sunday morning, Easter morning, April 9th, 2023. We're moving right along on the 76 formula project here. I've got all the polishing done on the actual paint on the body shell here. Got the blackout areas all finished. All around the bottom. As you can see, I got the formula decals on the side of the door. I just wanted to see what those look like. Love them. As you can see, this paint really turned out gorgeous. I'm really happy with it. Couldn't be much happier with it. All the blackout's done across the front bumper. I'll be using, I have push fasteners that will fit in these holes where the license plate goes. These ones here will remain black, and that one there I'll actually paint the same color as the car, so they'll blend right in. That way if next owner needs to have a front license plate, he'll have his holes, but if they don't, they'll be covered. This thing just gleams. Can't wait to see the rest of the parts on it. If you remember the last video, that one video that we did with the tail lights, the black tail lights, this black is actually a low gloss type of black, like a semi-gloss. So it's not as shiny as the color is. And it's kind of a tricky job to do these, because you have to do it without making a gigantic mess of overspray inside the doors. So I just tried to do it as nice and neatly as I could, nice straight lines, and protected the insides of the doors from getting black all over them. I think at the factory they probably just sprayed it in there. I don't know if they did much masking. But back in the 70s, they didn't worry too much about quality. And I can't imagine having to tape, these cars are rolling down the line. If they were trying to do 10 a day, I can't imagine. Must have been one heck of a job trying to mask these cars off. It's actually more work to do a paint job on one of these than it is a Trans Am, because a Trans Am's all one color. This is this two-tone. Two-tones are a little bit more work. I remember back in the 90s, late 80s, early 90s, a lot of trucks back then had two-tones. The Fords and Chevys and Dodges, they were all two-tone, which you don't see very often anymore. But I painted a lot of two-tone trucks over the years, so I'm pretty familiar with doing two-tones. But yeah, we're moving right along on this thing, and next thing I got to do now is start untaping this. I'm going to do the black on the cowl panel up there and the radiator support, get those cleaned up and done with this same type of black that's on the back of this. And then we can start putting this thing together. We've got some little parts. We've got to paint the front fenders, the back bumper, just some the remaining loose parts. Get those painted, start bolting this thing together, and starting to see this thing get finished up. There's lots of chrome that's got to go back on this thing too, so it's going to get pretty interesting here in the next few days. So if you want to see this car get finished up, you can hit the subscribe button if you'd like. Hit the notification bell so you always know when I put up videos of this car. And I'd like to thank all of my subscribers that I have now for watching the video and watching some of these old cars I bring back to life. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.